Hey, it's Mega Man X, episode 2. So, as promised, in this episode I'll tell you more about the lore, and I'm gonna show you why it's cool to beat some stages before the others. So let's get to it! Alright, here we go. The next stage is gonna be this gorilla guy. Spark Mandrill. I guess Mandrill is a type of ape. Alright, so take a look at this. You see that purple thing right here? And there's a purple and green thing over here, and a green thing right where I'm standing right now. These are part of the ship we just destroyed in Storm Eagle's stage, the boss fight. Parts of the ship the entire ship crashed into this stage, which affects it somewhat. And here's how that was affected. The light still goes off and on, but if you don't beat Storm Eagle stage before coming here, there's gonna be these electric sparks that travel through the floor here in the beginning. And like from this part of the floor right here where I'm standing, that's gonna shoot a spark that travels across the floor where I'm standing now, and you gotta jump to avoid it. But since we beat Storm Eagle stage, we don't have to deal with that. Oh, by the way, I chose to go... Can you see it from here? Yeah, so I chose to go up instead of down on that ladder to the left. Because if we go down, there's a secret, but we can't grab that just yet. This is one of the two stages we're gonna have to come back to once we beat all Mavericks, is what they're called. So the bad guys in this series, I guess, are called Mavericks, right? In the classic Mega Man games, they're called the Robot Masters. So a cool thing... Oh, damn it. Ooh. Ah, just barely made it. The cool thing about the Mavericks, or every other robot in the game except Zero, they're all called Reploids. You don't find out about this until later games. Oh, and by the way, you can press L and R to switch weapons. You don't have to enter the menu. So that's pretty damn useful. Let go of me. Ah, damn it. So Reploids. So as I said in the beginning of this playthrough, is that, well, you saw that Dr. Light decided to keep X in a capsule, and Dr. Kane is the guy who finds him, right? Now apparently Dr. Light was like the smartest guy to ever exist, because even though this takes place way later, nobody has been smart enough to create a robot like Mega Man on their own. So what Kane did was he used X's specs, I guess, to create more advanced robots. And now, since they're all, like, I don't know how to phrase it, but genetic copies of X, I guess, or something, they decide to call every single robot a Reploid. Except Mega Man. He's not a Reploid. He's the original. Okay, so this is a perfect example where you want to use the dash jump. If you do it from the correct part of the wall, you can reach that heart tank. Oh, damn it. So, in other words, every robot you see in the game they only exist because of Mega Man X. Or because of Light, I guess. Dr. Light. Now Zero is an exception. According to the lore, Zero was created first, but he was not created by Dr. Light. Like, okay, so massive spoiler alert for the lore. I don't know if I'm ever gonna play any of the sequels on this channel. I probably will, because I kind of like X4, the gameplay of it, not the not the cutscenes, because the voice acting in that game is horrible. But whatever. You find out in X4 that Zero used to be evil. And what you also find out about, like, there's bits and pieces throughout the X games. And also for Game Boy Advance, they released Mega Man Zero, where you play as Zero, like 100 years after this game. And you learn more about him in that game. It's a fun game. I believe there's 4 of them. Yeah, so this guy is a pushover when you have the ice. He's the only one who freezes when you shoot him with the ice. Doesn't lose much health when you shoot him, but the point is if he freezes. So yeah, with the regular Buster, the X Buster, he's a bit of a challenge, but I mean, he's not impossible. He's not like the chameleon guy we're gonna fight later. And he shot electricity from his fists. I don't remember if we got to see that, but trust me, he does. So the next stage is gonna be this elephant. And the reason for that is we're gonna get a new upgrade in this stage. A pretty powerful one. Where was I? Oh yeah. So it turns out Zero started out as an evil guy. A maverick. But he's not a Reploid. Because Wily was actually the guy who created him. And he created him before Light created X. And this is something you don't find out about until way later. So when I finally did find out about it, I was like, whoa, this is heavy stuff. Light was actually able to create something as advanced as these kind of robots before. I mean, Wily was able to do it before Light. Anyway, if you look above me, there are these blocks over there, right? And you get one shot at this. If I destroy the block on the bottom right and then fall down, I'm screwed. I can't do this anymore. So I gotta be careful here. So you gotta slide and then jump. And then keep jumping. Yes, okay, I did it. I've messed up a couple of times doing that. This capsule contains a part... Okay, cool. Which will increase the capabilities of your X-Buster. You can use it to fire all types of weapons. Well, I can already fire all types. Look, I'm firing this weapon. That's the new one. I've used this as well. Well, whatever. No, what it means is that I can charge them. So before you get this arm upgrade, you can't charge those other weapons. But now you can. And he's gonna show the regular Buster. Yeah, look at that. You can charge it even more. So, in this stage, down here you can see there's snow. Or this might actually be magma that's frozen. If you don't beat Chill Penguin's stage before coming here, this is all gonna be magma or fire, whatever. And so it's not insta-kill, but you take damage going down here. So the only way to grab this thing is if you have another weapon that you get from another boss. It's a boomerang you get, kind of like Cutman's weapon from the first Mega Man game. You can grab stuff with that. So far we've got the arm upgrade and the heart tank, sub-tank. No, not sub-tank. Well, the heart tank. Oh wow. And this stage has a third secret. And if you climb all the way up here, oh, look, that's a classic Mega Man enemy. Now slide and jump. I mean dash and jump from here. Damn it! I'm stuck on the slides from the classic game. There's a sub-tank right there. By the way, how is that other one? I've filled it halfway already. The first one I found. That's why it makes that noise. Listen to this. That means that since I have full health, that health went to the sub-tank. And when you fill it up, it makes a different sound. Just to let you know that it's full. Okay. What was I thinking about when it came to Zero? Oh yeah. Okay, so this is super fucking cool. Sorry for dropping the F-bomb, but I mean that's just how cool it is. So Capcom hasn't released a game that explains what happens after the classic Mega Man series. When they did release Mega Man 10, 9 and 10, like years later after these games, like even after X8 I think, which is on the PS2. So the elephant is weak to the storm weapon. But there's a fan-made video of how it went down during Mega Man's final days, I guess. And it's awesome! Like, it really looks genuine. It's as if Capcom actually did it. And so, you gotta look it up on YouTube. I don't know what it's called, but you could probably just YouTube Mega Man vs. Zero or something. So what that shows is that Mega Man goes through like a regular ass stage, but you know Zero is a new type of robot and is made of some alloy that is way stronger than anything the Earth has ever seen before. So Mega Man loses that battle against an evil Zero. Okay, the next up is this Armadillo. So he loses that battle, and Zero is super evil and he kind of looks like a maniac and something. In X4, which was released for the PS1, there's a cutscene towards the end if you play as Zero. Oh, by the way, you can choose to play as X or Zero in that game, which makes it a hell of a lot more fun than the rest of the games in the PlayStation era. Oh yeah, so here's the secret. Jump up here once that thing starts to move. His spikes on his arms there are insta-kill. But behind him is a sub-tank. And he's gonna keep doing what he does until he reaches a pit with spikes in it. Anyway, so... Oh yeah, so if I had been fast enough and stayed in front of him all the time, I would have been able to reach those, but it's not a big deal. And this is where he died. Now these bats tend to yield a lot of health. Anyway, so again, it's not a big deal that I wasn't able to grab those. Still no? Yeah, there we go. That sound means that sub-tank is full. So from now on, the second sub-tank is gonna fill up whenever I grab health. When I already have full health, like we just did. So this blue orb refills weapons, right? Now the cool thing about it is that I think in Mega Man 5 there's this item you can find called the Equalizer. If you grab it, you don't actually have to equip the weapon you want to refill when you grab those blue things. It when you grab it, it goes to the weapon that has the least amount of energy. X has that inbuilt. I mean, built in. Inbuilt is how you say it in Swedish. So he has it built in. So if I have the X Buster, wait, let me show you. So I've wasted a couple of pellets there. If I grab a blue orb with the regular Buster, let's see if I can get one. Come on, give me one. I only need a small one. Oh, come on. Ah, damn it. Well, whatever. Ah, there's one. Damn it. Missed it. Whee! There we go. It made the sound. And look, this is fall again. Great. So where was I? Okay, so here's another one. This time you gotta stay behind him. Now if you use the fire, the fire takes care of him pretty damn quick. Now, you need to kill him in order to be able to reach this thing. Like if you take a look way over here, this is how much he's, what do you say? Well, whatever. See, I can't reach. Oh, you know what? Never mind. Well, whatever. If you let him dig all the way over here, you won't be able to reach the ledge here to grab this sub-tank. But wait, is he gonna be back if I go back? I've never tried this actually. No, he's not. I'm gonna be able to show you later. There is still one way to grab that heart tank if you let him dig all the way over here. This is where he dies, right? So I'll show that later. Did I have anything else to say about... I got a 1-up. Cool, I have 9 lives, which is maximum. And 2 full sub-tanks as well. Okay, cool. Okay, so... up here, there is... this is where that super secret is. That I'm only going to be able to show you once I beat all the Mavericks. Right, okay, I forgot about this. So sometimes Reploids turn evil. And they don't really know why. Or maybe they do. But once they turn evil, they're called Mavericks. So this guy, he's got shields. So a lot of times I can't shoot him. And if I shoot a charge beam at him while he protects himself... Oh, damn it. This happens. But with the electricity, that happens. Now I can shoot him with the regular Buster if I want. But he's weak against the electricity, so there's no point in switching. So that's pretty cool. This guy's different from a lot of bosses you face in the Mega Man series. So spoiler alert. Zero turns out, this is what you find out in Mega Man X4. Sigma, which is the final boss in this game, used to be a Maverick Hunter. That's what X is and Zero is in this game. And they're this group that just hunt Mavericks, right? So Sigma used to be a Maverick Hunter. He was like a general or something. One of the toughest ones. Or maybe the toughest one. I mean, X was still new at this. And he obviously hasn't reached his full potential. So, oh look, you can see the map. That's where Chill Penguin was, up in the north. Anyway, and Zero was evil. You get to see a cutscene where Sigma defeats Zero. And that's where, in that game, you find out that he was created by Dr. Light as well. I mean, Dr. Wily. But something happens, and then when Zero is defeated, they reprogram him to be the good guy. And something happens to Sigma, which turns him evil. And I'll get into that some more in the next episode. I want to thank you for watching. I hope you found this interesting. There's a lot to research when it comes to the lore of the X games. And you only get bits and pieces of it in every game. But this is all from memory. I've played through all of the games, I think. I must have. So, I'm just gonna give it all. I'm gonna give all of it to you now in this playthrough. And who knows, maybe you'll be interested enough to at least watch Let's Plays of the other games in the X series to find out more. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.